Ooh, fancy. We already beat you once. Don't you dare try to fight us again.
I came so often to this place. There's no story behind it, but it feels so nostalgic. I see you came.
Didn't really have a choice.
Miss Isolde.
I thought I told you not to involve any other students.
I mean... it was their own choice.
We don't quite trust what you've got up your sleeve.
Exactly. Why would you? She attempted to kill us.
Or is there a problem with us being here?
We want to know about Vane, too.
I suppose it will help me deal with the confusion later.
Miss Isolde, you promised. Please, tell me everything you know about me.
6 years ago, an alchemist passed away. His name was Theophrastus.
My dad, right?
Dad? I suppose you can call him that. He made many discoveries, greatly contributing to the advance of alchemy.
Advancement.
But everyone around him looked at him with jealous eyes. He couldn't stand it, so he left. He used alchemy to benefit the public. He was free of all his burdens. He was happier than I'd ever seen him. But in one of the towns he visited, he made an irreparable mistake.
How?
There was a girl who was very sick. She had an unknown illness. But he was overconfident. He believed he knew how to cure the girl.
Wait, is that girl Jessica?
What? That's...
Yep.
What is it, Jess?
Nothing.
Nothing. I'm sorry.
He tried to cure her using his own unique alchemy methods. As a result, he was able to rid the girl of her disease. But her life, her remaining time, had also been taken with the disease.
How did anybody know that? Like, girl has a disease, he cures the disease. How does he now know, oh, well, her lifespan's down? Did he have Shinigami eyes? Is this what I'm taking away from here?
But the girl was grateful. With her innocent smile, she thanked him deeply.
How do you know this?
But this tormented him. Being aware of his lack of power, he disappeared.
I don't follow this. I don't follow how he could know that her lifespan got cut. I just don't.
Living quietly in the forest, his heart slowly became distorted.
That's why there's nothing written about his final years.
Jess, you look a little pale. Are you alright?
I wonder, wait, is it even... Yeah, it is entirely possible we cannot hang out with Jess at all. So this would not be... Wait, would it or would it not be a revelation to us as the player? It wouldn't be, because we'd have known about it. But we could, in free days, just go to the dorm and sleep and not hang out with anybody, which is also an option, and we wouldn't know about Jess's illness.
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm fine.
Nice monologue, but do you mind speeding it up?
Yeah, what's the significance of this? And what does it pertain to Vane, exactly? Meow.
His distorted mind slowly filled with dark emotions.
Once again, let's just be like, Theophrastus became a hermit in the woods. How do you know this? Like, you were in school with him, so he's not some ancient legend or anything like that. unless you guys kept people, like, monitoring him, how could you possibly make these things up? How?
Conceit of being a genius, vengeance against mockery, vanity to spite others. In order to satisfy those emotions, he set upon his final research, creating life, a refined form of artificial mana. Do you understand yet?
Nope.
Don't tell me.
Well, I guess something is completely obvious at this point. That is, Vane doesn't have a mom. Like, it's always been about Vane's dad. There's never been anything hinting at him even possibly having a mother. So I guess that's a dead giveaway.
You mean Vane is that mana?
I mean, would somebody not pick up on it that Vane is a mana? Like, really? Don't mana have something special or unique to them that people would just identify as a mana? Especially alchemists? Or is it that because sulfur was always around and the perception was that sulfur was the mana, that people attributed whatever sense of mana detection to sulfur instead of Vane? Like, just questions. Questions.
That's just preposterous.
Yeah, a mana can't bring trees back to life. Well, Vane can, but we haven't seen anything else do that.
Nah, I'd give him a 4 out of 10. He's way too nice for those kinds of emotions.
Harsh criticism, but I'm sure you can think of times that confirm this.
Not really. I mean, if you're talking about the times where Vane has his wish-granting powers, like, that doesn't seem very mana-like to me. We've got a team of 8 here, 7 of which have their own mana. Wait, Moopy doesn't have a mana. Okay, 6 of which have their own mana, and their manas don't do anything to that level.
But that can't be. I just have amnesia.
I wish you were just an artificial life. If that were the case, you would not have been so fascinating. The problem is, the powers you hold as a mana.
Powers?
Reviving a tree, getting rid of a shield, freeing a mana, healing sulfur.
No, that wasn't... It wasn't my...
Wait a minute. Pause. I was talking about why wouldn't an alchemist look at Vane and be like, oh, he's a mana? Because, like, you would think an alchemist would have some sort of mana detection ability inherently. But perhaps that isn't the case. Perhaps this ain't DBZ and I can sense their energy or something like that. Fine. But would other mana not have that ability? Would another mana not be able to look at Vane and be like, oh, I recognize you as another mana? Despite your human appearance, I can tell from whatever energy or whatever you put off that you are a mana. And I bring it up because of the mana that was in the crystal that Vane freed. That mana attacked after giving its speech about how humans are despicable and deplorable. But Vane was the one in front of it, present. Maybe, like, mana can't detect other mana, but just questions.
Who restored the burned tree? Who defeated the great beast? Who released the frozen mana from the crystal? Who revived a dead cat?
Hey, Sulfur was dead, wasn't he? Or was he just... Alright, fine. Release the frozen mana. I didn't say it was frozen. It was stasis. Wait.
Your power did all that.
But that's not...
You're lying! It's just a coincidence!
That's ridiculous, Nikki. And I don't see how you can deny it yourself, Vane.
I mean, do you even have proof that Vane did all that?
I mean, he was the first person present on the scene of the tree reviving, and he wanted the tree to revive. He was the first person present on the mana reviving. He wanted the mana to revive. He was the one person glowing when Sulfur died, and he wanted Sulfur back.
Nikki's right. Your conclusion does sound like a bit of a stretch.
Come on, Roxas. You hate Vane.
And what do you think? Then I'll give you proof. I probably shouldn't do this, but...
You're gonna fight me? Again? Wait, what?
Huh?
Wait. Oh no. Did you pull Nikki because she's the first person in the party? Did you pull Nikki because she's the person I have the highest relationship value with? This has implications that I'm not liking.
It won't be long. You can bear this.
Why do such...
You'll be fine. I'm confident.
doesn't feel better?
No. This is a joke, right?
I killed her. I'm sure of it.
So, Isolde, this is quite the gamble on you. If you believe Vane has this power, what makes you believe that he would then use this power in this situation to revive Nikki and not simply kill you? I mean, he's obviously going to revive Nikki because I need her for post-game. She's the fastest character, but still.
What? Why did... Just wish.
No dark voice inside of Vane.
Again? Who are you? Make a wish and it'll come true. It's simple and understandable.
I mean, yeah. Pretty cut and dry there.
If I wish, is that my... Do you want to help her? Do you want to save her? Then wish. That's... Of course! I want to save her. I want to save her.
Huh?
I'm so glad.
Vane, you're OP. All you have to do is wish and stuff happens. And it's like not on a cooldown. There's no mana cost to it. That's busted. That's busted, Vane.
What's going on? Was it really Vane?
Do you understand the truth about you now? What your power is?
I mean, I understand that you are a complete psychopath that would kill her own students.
You can fulfill your own, anybody's wishes.
I mean, I don't know about anybody. We've only ever used it for Vane's wishes.
That's not an excuse. You're just horrible.
Thank you.
What purpose did that serve to kill a student? What are you after?
I thought if you lost your cat, your contract master, then maybe... But that didn't work. Now there's only one way.
Answer me.
The power to restore life with just a wish can take it away just as easily.
So? So? Vane's a pushover. The only thing that would make him potentially take away a life super easily, even if there's a 1% chance. No. You see, the thing is, Vane's not an a-hole. Alright? You and your actions could potentially make him an a-hole. If there was anybody whose life he would want to snuff out, at this point, it'd be yours. And it ain't because, oh, well, Vane has this power and this possibility exists. No, It's the fact that, you know, you've brought this to his attention and you are a jerk. Like, had you not made it so Vane knew about this power, he would have never... It's just a... What?
Used inappropriately, it can conquer the world. I cannot overlook that.
Then why reveal to him that he had this power in the first place? When Vane and no one else was completely oblivious to this power, when they had no idea what it was or that Vane even possessed it, all he did was, well, I was gonna say good deeds, like revive the tree. Like in fact, yeah, the only reason that Vane did half of the stuff was because of you. He didn't revive the mana because, Vane was gonna revive. No, the only reason we even went to the bottom of the mana ruins where Vane encountered that mana was because of you. So, everything is actually your fault.
The world?
That doesn't give you the right to...
It was all his fault. He caused all of this by creating such a power.
Hater.
But I won't let anyone degrade his glorious name any further.
What are you even... Can we kill her? Please tell me we get the option.
Mrs. Isolde, you...
That wasn't Jess's voice.
You and Dad were...
So that's the truth.
While your power is still maturing, before it's full-fledged, disappear!
This is still maturing? What would full-fledged power for Vane be? He can already just do anything. What's the next tier of that? No, seriously. We beat you once. What are you gonna say? Oh, you were holding back last time? It doesn't change anything. You can do all you want. You're gonna lose. No. I could swear we had an item that was like, here it is, attack up. Oh, give it to Nikki. Do we need to analyze her? Yeah.
Sulfur, please!
Sure. Nope. Since you are only one, this should do some ridiculous damage.
Grow up big!
The switch, call me.
Let me see something, Nikki. I mean, Anna.
This is instant!
Does this count as a turn? It does not. I was hoping that you could get it in play without actually using a turn.
This is instant!
Alright, I can go out.
Choke
Throw
is
away your
going
confusion.
to seal. But does that interrupt her double up skill? Is the question. It does not.
I will end this. I'm ready. Let's begin the counterattack.
Blessing. What dat? Okay. Now we can actually switch in play. Get him to power up. Run charge.
Electric lightning, come down to me!
We'll use Vane to throw a stake at Flay's face. That'll work. Here you go, Flay. I wonder if these both stack. It's very unclear. We want to have you prevent.
The Sanctuary of Light.
Can we switch in Nikki from that? No. Alright. Boop, boop, boop. Weaken her defenses. Oh, she resists electricity. Wait a minute. Does she resist electricity because that's what Flay would do? I think she does. I think the game knew that Flay was just the strongest thing ever.
Releasing shadows!
I thought I had you eat a steak.
Unable to switch.
That will take
How's that?
Roxas out. Make sure it ain't Flay. Throw a steak at Vane's face, even though I'm pretty sure I did this earlier. This isn't my triple up. Boo. Oh well. Do it.
Don't interfere!
Do not switch him out. Do not switch him out. Grand gaze.
Struggle more.
What even was that? Oh, you put carts on the board. Boo. Nikki. Everybody powered up. Oh, she's still sealed. Ah, that's what it was. Whatever. Nikki will go again? Okay. Yo, how does seal affect her ability to call in animals? I'm curious. Like, I get why it would affect her ability to cast her spells, but calling in her animal buddies?
This is instant. This is instant.
2, 3.
This is instant.
Come on, Anna. Yup. Now use the big one.
You will see. Momentary.
Activate a critical. Well, Anna just did tons of those. This would switch out Vayne, which we do not want. Oh, Jesus. Put so many cards on the freaking board. It's stupid.
Alright, I'm ready.
Anyway. Wait, is this my triple up? Yes. Alright, Chaos Devotion. 1.
Don't interfere!
Here's our chance.
Wait, that was not... What? Oh, it puts another Vayne on the board. Okay. What was the move that makes Vayne attack 3 times in succession? I forget. Also, there's somebody else who I'm not thinking of. I think it was Pamela. Yeah. Pamela would be amazing for this because Pamela could get rid of that resistance. As it stands, Blaze just completely in the way and not useful. So,
This is my
let's switch
business.
out and get Roxas in to get rid of a lot of these cards. Ah!
Let's begin the counterattack. Let's get this over with.
Jade Shift. Overwhelm. That's what it is.
Still more
Oh.
How's that?
Nail blow. More lightning.
All right, I can go out.
Oh snap, I need to get Anna out of here.
I cannot fall.
Well, meh. Eh.
I will seal everything.
Let's get in
See what you've got.
Calm down already.
Nikki. Yo, are we almost out of burst? I think we are. If Roxas would have died, it would have been my fault. We're almost out of burst. Let it go to Nikki? Sure.
Super move! Itty bitty attack!
Summon trees and chains and a devastating punch. And down goes Isolde. Again. Because ain't Jack changed. Aroma material. A gem of alchemy.
Huh.
Mrs. Isolde.
I'm so stupid. I knew too well that this would happen.
Because it happened once before. Also, like, if Vayne, you're gonna wish for anything, wish for this school to change. Isolde pretty much just walks all over everybody. And the principal's incompetent.
I would never be able to defeat you. But even now,
Stop talking.
We have to get help. Hurry!
Get help for what? To arrest Isolde? I don't think there are cops in this world.
All right.
Theophratus, I know you never wished for this. But you're gone now. What was I supposed to do? I was left behind.
Wait a minute. That brings up another question. He successfully created Vayne, and Vayne can grant wishes. Why did he die? Like, it could be that Vayne wasn't attached enough to Theophratus at the time to want to revive him, but what did he wish for? is the implication that Vane killed Theophritus and that was his wish?
I wanted to do something for you, but I'm sorry, Theophritus.
If you die, we ain't reviving you.
Teacher!
I didn't know. I wasn't human, but an artificial mana. A dangerous existence with an even more dangerous power. Would I be allowed to stay?
Oh, great.
Should I be allowed to live among people? Mrs. Isolde, Dad.
I mean, manas currently live among people, so probably.
This will. Sulfur? Oh, that's right. I'm sorry. I forgot about you.
Feed your cat.
You'll be all alone again. But please forgive me. I've finally